Muslims believe that Surat al-Isra was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in Mecca after his night journey from Mecca to Jerusalem. In this surah, Allah mentions some basic commitments of a true Muslim. Without fulfilling these commitments, no individual or group can succeed. Muslims believe that Surat al-Isra was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in Mecca after his night journey from Mecca to Jerusalem. In this surah, Allah mentions some basic commitments of a true Muslim. Without fulfilling these commitments, no individual or group can succeed. Muslims have to live by these values and should invite humanity to these principles. These principles are not limited to one race, tribe, or group. They are universal in their scope and application. These are also called the hikmah, or the teachings of wisdom. If followed properly, they are capable of increasing the goodness and wisdom of all people. These principles are as follows. To worship Allah alone. This means to recognize Allah as the ultimate reality and to recognize Allah as the Lord, to worship Him with all sincerity and to submit to Him in every aspect of life. A Muslim's life is nothing but total commitment to Allah. We are not only monotheists, but we are also theocentric people. Allah is the center of our life, and He is our total and ultimate concern. To be respectful and kind to parents. This is to acknowledge the compassion and kindness of parents, to be grateful to them, and to do one's utmost to reciprocate that love and compassion. Filial piety and devotion is the second most important commitment of Muslims. Respect and kindness to parents is not just a social duty for us. It is our religious duty and obligation. To be good to relatives, to the poor, and to travelers. This is to remember that we are interconnected in this world. Our responsibilities are not only towards ourselves and our immediate families, but also to other relatives and to the society at large. We are all in need of each other, and we are all fellow travelers in this path of life. We must see what we can do for others. Muslims must live a socially responsible life. Social responsibility begins with the family and other relatives, and it includes all those who are in need. To be careful with money and not waste resources. One should be neither too tight with one's money nor too loose with it. Extravagance is not right, but also one should not become stingy and miserly. A true Muslim is committed to the balanced lifestyle. Money should be earned in halal, lawful ways, and it should be spent in the right manner. This principle can be applied to all resources that Allah has given us. Wise and conscientious use of resources is a very important commitment of Muslims. To take good care of children. As we recognize the rights of the parents, we should also recognize the rights of children. Our children are our future. We must see that we raise healthy, intelligent, and morally responsible children. Our commitment should be to raise them in safe and healthy environment. We must protect their life as well as their spirit and mind, their morals and manners. To steer clear of adultery and illicit relations. Sexual perversions bring the greatest harm to individuals and societies. Observing the proper rules in this matter lead to health, happiness, and a good, moral society. Muslims are committed to pure, clean, and socially responsible lifestyle. Islam teaches that one should not come even close to adultery or fornication. This means proper dress codes for males and females, proper behavior in mixed societies, and proper control on social relations and entertainment. To respect every life and not to kill anyone unless in the pursuit of justice. This means that one should recognize the sanctity of all life and should not do anything that may jeopardize life. One should avoid aggression and violence because these things lead to murder. Every Muslim must be committed to peaceful ways. Conflicts should be resolved by dialogue and negotiations, not by killings and murders. However, justice must be maintained because just punishment brings safety and protects life. To take care of the orphans. Orphans and all those who are vulnerable must be taken care of. We must recognize their rights and protect them from all harm. A Muslim must be deeply committed to the care of the young, poor, infirm, and handicapped. Kindness and compassion is the basic commitment of a Muslim. It includes everyone and includes the animals. To fulfill promises and commitments. Promises and contracts are an important part of human life and human civilization. When promises are not kept, people lose trust in each other and the whole society becomes weak. Muslims must be true to their words. Our commitment must be to speak the truth and to be honest, and when we make a pledge, we must do our best to fulfill our pledges. To be honest in business dealings. Honest business brings progress, success, and blessings. All business, whether commercial, social, or political, must be done with a sense of justice and fairness. A true Muslim is committed to fair dealing in everything and with everyone. Dealing with a Muslim means dealing with full confidence. A Muslim businessman should be the most truthful businessman. A Muslim worker should be the most honest worker. So a Muslim in any profession should bring honor to that profession, to act upon knowledge and not follow hearsay or act on half-truths. Information agencies, the media, have a great responsibility. A lot of injustice is done when misinformation is given or information is misused. Muslims should be truthful in information. They should promote truthful and honest reporting about everyone, including their enemies. A report coming from a Muslim source should be the most trustworthy report. In a similar way, Muslims should be extremely careful with their actions and reactions. They should not react against everyone without proper evidence. To be humble and have no arrogance. Moderation and balance is the best thing in the behavior as well as in attitude toward others. A true Muslim is a dignified person, but he or she is humble. And a Muslim is not boastful, arrogant, or vainglorious. A true Muslim thanks Allah for all his gifts. For everything, the ultimate praise is for Allah, and the real glory belongs to Allah. These are the basic commitments of Muslims as individuals and as people. These are the principles of wisdom and the universal values of Islam. Following them brings justice, peace, and happiness in this world, and they will indeed bring success and salvation in the hereafter. Let us all try to make these our real commitments.